up? Welcome to Top Podcast. I'm Destiny.
B Quarter.
And B Bell as always.
Yeah, we this episode 5, y'all. We 5 in. That's a
5 weeks.
Don't seem like it's been 5.
Yeah, it don't at all. But we hit a milestone, 5 episodes.
Listen, time flies.
Yeah, that's a milestone. Oh man.
Well, we're gonna start with artists to watch today. What you got?
I go first. So this artist, he from Virginia. And I was posting him the past couple of days. His name is Chris Scholar. And man, super dope singer, songwriter. And I think I know he do. He direct videos and stuff too. Just all around creative. But I know he did a couple of audio push last videos, and a couple other videos. But super dope, talented. I think he wrote some stuff for Chris Brown, a couple other people too. But yeah, he's super dope. I heard of him back in 2017, and he just been slowly putting out music, but definitely I feel like an artist to watch now with the new stuff putting out.
Okay, all right. I'll go. All right. I'm going since B went to the crib last week, I'm gonna go back to the crib this week. My boy Brandon Meister. Brandon Meister sings, raps, songwrites. He's like full total package in my eyes. He put out a project this past year. Let me look it up real quick. I don't want to mispronounce it. But other than that, though, he was with earlier in his career, he was with John Connor. Went off and started doing his own thing, and he's been able to put out multiple projects. And the last project he just recently put out was All of My Ways, which is pretty dope. Nice vibe. You know, he knows one thing I like. I like him rapping better than singing, but he does do both, and you know he really gets to doing his thing with his 1-2. So that's my artist to watch.
Boom. Well, y'all know my artist is always gonna be somebody from R&B person. For whatever reason, this week I've been catching a lot of artists from other countries. So today, there's an artist called, I'm assuming his name is Jack James, but it's spelled JVCK. He's from London, I do believe. But again, TikTok will put you on a lot of stuff. But he did the BET R&B Cypher.
Okay.
Recently, and it was like they were all singing You're My Lady, but you know, like the cypher way or whatever. So it was him, and then there was another artist on there, a female, and I forgot her name. She's also from London, but really dope artist. I immediately looked him up on Apple Music, and I like him. I also came across another artist today from Australia, and her music is really good too. Her name is I assume it's pronounced Kate, but it's Kaiit. She's really dope too. Okay. So, anywho, some global music today.
Yeah, man. How was y'all weekend?
Man, my weekend. Ooh, but I don't even remember what I did this weekend. Just to be completely honest with you, man. That shit that happened in DC kind of it's just been a cloud over everybody's. And I've been looking at the news and watching these white folks just get caught left and right. Did y'all see the one with the paint on his face? He got caught, right?
Yeah.
They put a tweet up. His mom was like, he hasn't eaten because they don't serve organic food. Nigga, is jail. Like, you're not about to get anything organic in jail. You might get some things may happen,
luxury,
but you're not about to get any food organically in jail.
I saw a tweet that said that the judge granted him that. Like they're supposed to be giving him whatever food he was asking for.
His mama bringing it?
Listen.
Man, listen. As many dudes I know that have been up in the county jail, they haven't been able to request anything organic.
Listen.
Like, how you they put organic food in jail? Like, nigga, it's a privilege to get a good canned good in jail. How you about to get?
Yeah, he's getting food. They are giving him organic meals. I'm looking at this.
Boy.
Yeah.
That's that white privilege. I'm sorry.
Boy, even in jail, I just don't understand.
Jail. People, I know. Man, listen. About 2 summers ago, I was in my hood, and it was dudes arguing about who can make the best spread. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all ever known about a spread, but they take the chips, the can, like anything dry goods, they make it. Like take the noodles. I believe they find some type of way to be able to make dough, and they take the nacho cheese, they spread this shit all across the table, and they roll it up. And these niggas is legit arguing about who can make the best prison spread. And this is dry goods shit. Like this is shit that that can expire within 10 years. I'm just exaggerating, but we know how long it takes for dry goods to exaggerate. So this and my man was able to get organic foods in jail.
Yeah, the judge told them to resolve it, and that was their resolution. And they are giving him. They're going to serve this man organic damn food.
All right, man. Enough of that. This is what pissed me off. On a lighter note, over the past week, YK Osiris Gucci jacket been a discussion, or it's fake Gucci jacket. So for the people who haven't seen, I don't know how you couldn't have seen it, but he got a leather jacket, and he claimed it's custom made out of real Gucci fabric. So people been on him saying, Gucci don't make that. No matter what, it's still fake. I feel like the fabric was fake because it was 2 different browns. So it was the brown on his pants where all the Gucci print was different than the brown that was on the jacket. So somehow something is wrong because Gucci don't make 2 different browns. It's the same brown on everything. So that's been the talk. They had a clubhouse room talking about the home going for a YK Osiris jacket. Him and DJ Meister been going back and forth. Him and 21 Savage been going back and forth. Literally, they was on his jacket for hours. Man, I think the jacket was terrible. The whole outfit was terrible. By the way.
I mean, it looked like some shit Cisco would have wore back in 2001. Let's just be clear.
Yeah, no, for real. And I guess, damn, I can't think of who it was, but somebody else had got one made, and it was Louis Vuitton print. It was an orange jacket, just like his.
It was Young Blue.
Yeah, that's who it was.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what is y'all niggas? I don't know. But
oh, well, I guess we on the Mixie Minute now since we talking about.
Yeah, that was a great segue.
So I mean, we stand a legend. Lori done got her a real nigga. She done grabbed Michael from the other side. It's a powerful thing, okay? It's a powerful thing.
For the okie doke.
More power to her. She stole all of our boyfriends, and I'm happy for her, girl. Get it. Shit. Like it.
I've been seeing people argue about it. What you about to say, B?
So she had Diddy and Diddy's son, right?
That's what they say. Yeah, that
I
fit.
don't know. I don't know of any truth to that. That was a very short-lived rumor.
Yeah, it was. And so the thing now, I was reading something, I didn't get fully into it. They was getting on Meek Mill about her. Now I only know that Meek Mill mentioned her in a song, but did Meek Mill was dating her at one point too?
I don't think they ever dated. I think he just had put her in the song, but I don't remember ever
Man,
seeing
they
them
always just
together.
picking with Meek Mill. Like they just picking with him. He didn't mention her in the song, and out of all the niggas that didn't dated her, they messing with him because he didn't put her in a song lyric. But yeah, man.
I feel like after that song came out, like all the niggas was in her face after that, for sure.
Yeah, and who was she? Oh, she was with Future before.
Future, Trey Songz,
little soccer player,
the NASCAR driver man,
the
little light skinned one. I don't even know his name. But
how do you feel about this though, Destiny? Do you think this is just regular dating, and because of the type of people she's around, the tax bracket she used to being around, she's just dating?
She's young. She's in her early 20s. She's dating rich people because she's fucking rich. Like what? Nobody would care if it was me. Nobody cares.
I'd be like, hey, Destiny, you gotta slow down.
You know how many fucking boyfriends and niggas I done went on dates with in my life? Shit.
But these are like real relationships. Like relationship.
I mean, what does that mean when you're in your early 20s?
She living
relationship.
Yeah,
that's not a thing.
Yeah, more power to her, man. More power to her. I don't got no.
So
because even in like in our 20s, we was living.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Definitely living.
So, only thing you could tell her is just stay safe.
Yeah,
that's
don't get pregnant by none of these niggas.
We just don't want to see a baby just pop up on Family Feud with Steve.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why people think like they just give her this. They have put this image onto her, like, oh, she's not supposed to be doing. And like, you don't know her. Like, why? Why can't she? Because you don't feel like she should. Not because it's necessarily the wrong thing to do, but you just don't feel like her as a person should be able to do what everybody else does. That's
dumb. I mean, she, as long as she ain't putting herself in danger, man, she living life, trying to figure it out. She ain't doing nothing no different than what any other average person that age would be doing. Only difference is she's just dating some high profile men that a lot of women can't get to.
Right. And honestly, she better play her cards right with this one.
Yeah. Man.
This is the one you want to, you might want to stick by.
Out of all the niggas,
you might want to hang in there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's the most stable, nigga. I mean, I'm talking, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's financially, mentally, like, like the most stable, So that might be you might want to hang in that situation. Lori.
Lori wins, but Carrie Hilson loses. I don't know. She thought she was saying some real educated shit, and girl, she put up a post about how she feels like it's scary that these big tech companies are essentially like intruding on your freedom of speech. Ma'am, if you knew what you thought you knew, you would know that freedom of speech it protects you from being punished by the government about the things that you say. Tech companies have rules and policies, and if you don't follow them, you can get kicked off. Trump is not the first person to get kicked off of a damn social media platform for saying shit that go against the guilines.
Yeah.
It's not. So this shit's been going on forever since they've been in existence. So this ain't nothing new.
It's get banned every other day.
Man.
Right. It's just a bigger deal because it's him. But at the end of the day, That's not a violation of your freedom of speech. He can say what he wants and the government cannot lock him up. But he cannot be out here on platforms that are owned by people. It is a company that has policies, and if he breaks those rules, then his ass is fucking grass. If he want to fucking stand in his front yard and say the shit and tell people to come to his house and listen, he's more than welcome to do that, and he will not be punished by the government for doing that. But can't be on somebody's platform that has actual rules that were written before Trump was even fucking on there.
Right.
Breaking the damn rules. Like, girl, shut up. You sound stupid. And then I also saw who else? It was obviously, of course, they're here come everybody else thinking they woke. I think it was Waka that was like, somebody's making sense. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Listen.
You know what? Waka, he says some love-hate shit for me sometimes. It'd be like I like that he's transitioned and he's kind of like we get to see like a different side of him now, a little bit more just like deeper and profound thoughts and shit. Like I like that versus like when he first came on the scene, he was like, I mean, you just ain't expect that from him. So I mean, he's shown now that he actually got a little more sense than we probably thought he had. But at the same time, a lot of times he can say some dumb shit. And he'd be like,
it's like clockwork.
Yeah, all right, no.
Man, but
enough is enough.
Even with her, man, dog, like, listen, I would rather you take somebody off a social media platform than let them continue to incite a nation of tall can, natty daddy, drinking to go rush the damn Capitol. Like, straight up.
For real.
That's all that sums up. Like, dog, take them off. I mean, that's just like with any of us. Like, if we had a drunk uncle, drunk auntie, drunk family member, once they get to talking, it's free speech, but it's for you to go. Go on and take him home, Earl. He gotta he gotta go. Like, he can do all the talking he want elsewhere, but he ain't about to mess this up here. And that's what that was, man. Like, people want to be free thinkers and want to be so woke, man, but then they don't even get like the whole gist of everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I get, you know what I'm saying, free speech. I get, you know what I'm saying, being woke, but it's like a lot of people take advantage of that to say shit that they haven't thought through or researched. And it just be like, you just saying the first thing that come to mind, whether that shit makes sense or not. You just, you know what I'm saying, you just saying, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And a lot of people say shit just to get a reaction out of, you know what I'm saying, everybody else, you know what I'm saying, for the attention of it all. So yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I just feel like it's bigger than Trump and his freedoms at the end of the day, because he has a following that's willing to do whatever he says and act violently. That is more detrimental than anything. So yeah, get him up out of there. And I don't give a damn about, like, to me, it's more important to make sure that he's not able to galvanize people who are obviously willing and able to go tear some shit up. Now, Carrie, you would be shitty if Trump was telling people to come to your house and kick your damn door down. You would want Twitter to take his ass off immediately.
Exactly.
But you wouldn't be talking about nobody's rights and none of that. When it affects you personally, then it's a problem. But now it's like, oh, well, what could this lead to? I don't know what it could lead to, but I know what it's leading to right now. I know what it is today. And today is dangerous.
It's hell.
Exactly. I got another thing to add to your mixing minute that just came up. I just seen. But YFN Lucci wanted for murder.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it says multiple charges in shooting death of Atlanta man, 28-year-old James Adams. That happened on December 10th. Yeah, man.
That's ugly.
The block is hot. The block is hot.
Yeah, man. I don't know why these niggas put themselves in these types of situations, man. And it seemed like it just happened way too often. And I mean, I know a lot of these dudes that's the environment they come from, but it's just like at some point, man, come on now. Like, you gotta smarten up. And I mean, he been doing this long enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? He should know how to move, right? Like, man, you can't. Yeah, you just
They too busy wanting to be tough guys, man. Like they got something to prove to everybody. You know,
mm-hmm.
Like that's the thing. Like we've seen this story over and over again. I don't know how many more times can you rewrite this story. Whether you know what I'm saying you beat the case or you end up in jail. It's always somewhat, you know, we saw multiple endings of this, and it always doesn't end on the side that you would want, you know what I'm saying, or at least you will wish for this person. You know, I don't get it, man. You know, like they don't realize that once you start moving in a different tax bracket, everything around you can be affected by any action that you have that can be negative. You know what I'm saying? Whether you was involved with it directly or indirectly, you know?
I think that kind of, when I think about these artists that are coming up and the teams around them, when you build a team of niggas who are involved in the shit you're trying to get away from or you need to get away from, that presents a problem. When your manager is the shooter, when your opponent, like,
yeah, like
the whole label,
that's the thing though. When
you door at the trap house, like, no.
That's the thing. When these niggas like when they start getting on, like they, you know what I'm saying, feel so pressured to be like, man, I'm putting everybody on around me. So then they put on, you know, like they start just assigning roles that these people don't even have no idea what the fuck they doing. And I remember speaking to a couple of artists, and it's just like, who your manager? Like, why is that your manager? Like, your manager, like, even his dialogue says he shouldn't be anybody's manager. But they started like, okay, you gonna be my manager. This motherfucker can't even manage his own life and shit. And you gonna let him be your manager, like. And they just started, you know, giving everybody roles because, you know, when you come from that environment, the hood, the thing is like, you know what I'm saying, you so big on, you know what I'm saying, loyalty, which I get, and you so big on like, you know what I'm saying, I'm taking the hood with me, you know what I'm saying, type of thing. And it's different ways that you can look out for people, but I just don't believe in putting people in roles just to say they got a, you know, just to say they got a role. Like, now that's a serious position, you know what I'm saying? Your manager or anybody that has anything directly to do with your career, you better put them motherfucking shooters at security or something. Like, you know, like
second, third string security. Them niggas is way in the front of the bus.
yeah, like you need to, you know what I'm saying? Like, just identify roles and identify things that people are actually good at versus just saying, hey man, this your role. Like,
yeah.
So I don't get it.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's terrible though. I hope that works out for him.
Exactly.
Anything else, Messy?
Oh, you know your boy Kanye is in this little Jeffree Star.
They denied all that though, right?
Right.
Oh, I was on TikTok yesterday.
What?
So
Jeffree Star denied it though, right?
I don't know.
Possibly. I heard. I seen him say that. Hey,
it's possible, but
that he like
that I saw it was not Jeffree Star. It was another Jeffree.
Okay, so let me tell you what I saw from Jeffree. What I didn't see, but what I heard. My fiance was watching this, by the way, so y'all don't think I even watch shit like this. So I just heard it. I heard it from off her phone, and it was Jeffree Star denying. He said that he like tall men and basically saying Kanye wasn't his type, you know what I'm saying, type of thing. and that somebody from TikTok started the rumor, but and the person from TikTok, I think I seen something from the person from TikTok say that it was just something that they heard or something like that.
Well, I saw a video of a young man on TikTok who like screen recorded receipts. Something about he sent like a picture or something, and Kanye like hearted it or whatever. Like he had the DM video recording, because you can like put it on your screen on TikTok or whatever. And then
so how did this man got access to these people's Jeffree Star and Kanye? Like,
no, this is him, not Jeffree Star. This is another white boy that's on TikTok saying that basically Kanye flew him out. Essentially, is he
wait. So we ain't even talking about Jeffree Star no more.
No.
Okay. I'm in the wrong.
No. I mean, it started with like Jeffree Star because people know who that is. This is just a white boy on TikTok saying Kanye flew him out and I got receipts and blah blah blah. So he's like screenshotting the text message conversation that Kanye's ex-security had sent him or whatever, and like in this thread, they're picking him up. He's telling them where he's at, yada yada yada, and like in the thread, it's like you got to sign this NDA. So I guess he claimed like he's like, well, this is as much as I can tell you because I signed the NDA. But
how did you sign the NDA? But you telling that?
I don't know. I guess the NDA covers like anything that happened
after that.
Yeah. So he basically showed what happened leading up to him going into the room, essentially. Said, oh, this is gonna get messy. Chris gonna get, man, listen. Don't let Chris see that. So
I'm gonna go out on a limb and take up for my man Kanye on this one. And just because I hope none of this shit is true at all. And I'm gonna just say, because like what usually happens is this shit happens in a spiral. Once it's like one person that come up and say some old gay shit or some like
crazy outrage,
whatever shit, it gives other people the right to just start, saying shit or getting their claim to fame. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that I hope and pray that, what I'm saying, Kanye ain't on that. You know what I'm saying? And I just, it's enough going on in the media with them divorcing and all of that. Like, man, hey.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not too invested in the story. Like, I saw it just in passing. I was like, this could get ugly, but I ain't doing no digging and research, and I ain't doing all that. We'll see if it's a thing, I guess. But I don't know. Keeping up with the Kardashians is like done. Like there are no more seasons. They just recorded their last episode like last week.
Man, that shit been on for a long time though.
Forever. I really hope they don't do another damn spinoff.
I thought they was. I thought I seen something that they was doing some other type of shows or something.
I'm sick of it. But they did say the way that this season ended is kind of like very open-ended, and it forces you to watch the other show because there's no real resolution to whatever the fuck was going on. I don't even watch that shit anymore, but
I ain't seen
that. Way too long.
I don't.
All right, moving on. Shots fired and go.
All right, so I'm gonna get straight to it.
Oh shit.
I need people. It ain't everybody, but I need people to stop downloading music illegally. Just stop.
Nigga, you was listening to that Drake album?
No. That's different. That is totally different. What I'm saying is, it is people like I have Spotify, I buy albums. It's people that deliberately goes out. Like, it's kind of hard to find how to download music.
Niggas are still on LimeWire? Jesus.
Like, niggas is still downloading music for free. Fam, Spotify is $10. How much you got?
All of them is $10.
Yeah, all of them is $10. Like, why are you guys like the amount of effort that you putting into finding an album for free? You could have just went on and just, hey man, they go to Hot 10, man. I could listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Like anything. And then on top of it, it's kind of like, we know just to be, get to, really into the details of things. We know like how these record labels, how these streaming services haven't really figured out the royalty scale in a sense of how much an artist supposedly be getting. I think if y'all want to correct me, I want to say like that even the cell phone carriers get some type of piece of the pie in regards to this. You know what I'm saying? Don't quote me on that. I want to say so, but like what's so hard about just $10 a month? Or even if you got a student discount, you can get it half off.
Man, get on the family. Yeah. Get on the family plan. You know what I'm saying? Y'all divvy up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think on my title account is $15, but you can have 5 people on there. So
like $15, $15 gonna hurt you.
Yeah, for five people.
Like I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Especially for avid music listeners. Like, why not just support? You know what I'm saying? Like that $15, you ain't gonna miss that $15.
I don't even know. I don't even know when my shit come out. Like I don't know when it come out no more. I don't know, and it's been like that for years now. Like,
yeah,
I don't even know. And I got that, and I use all 3 actually, but I pay for Apple Music and I pay for Tidal, but I don't know when neither of them come out. I just.
But the shit kills me because it's kind of like, the artists need to be supported. And
100%, 100%.
Yeah, downloading the shit ain't helping them at all. You know what I'm saying? And y'all just continue to do it. Like all I can think about is when I think about $10 to $15 a month is either that sad ass animal commercial that you see in the middle of the night, or they don't show the Africans no more. But the sad ass, you know what I'm saying, $3 a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at it that way. Like, damn, fuck with this artist, X amount of dollars, and how much I listen to this music. Like, I know he gonna reap the benefits of this $15 a month or something. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's my shots fired this week, man. I just wanted to get straight to it. It ain't nothing all just in the details and everything. Niggas quit illegally downloading music.
And quit leaking albums, please. Can we just stop it?
Yeah, can we cancel that? Like,
I just don't. How did that even happen? Because that shit got shared in 2 of my group chats, and I'm the only person of my friends that are like in the industry. So like these niggas is teachers and like they don't. How do you even have this? And then on top of that, the folders that were shared in these group chats were shared by different people. So what the fuck is happening? How many people in Drake's camp are really out here just throwing files? Like I don't understand it. I don't know. Conspiracy.
Yeah, man. I mean, me personally, just as a music, a music lover, and just being, involved in different aspects of the industry, I just enjoy, you know what I'm saying, like listening to it when it drop. Like that's, it's almost like I don't know. It's a good feeling when it actually when it dropped officially, like the presentation of it, everything just like leading up to it, and then it's like when it officially, dropped. Like it's a total, experience. I still, even though we don't got the booklets, no more that we can flip through for all the credits, I still be going on there, checking the credits and all that type of stuff. So it's a whole experience, that go with it. And a lot of times with them leaked albums, I don't feel like we don't get the end, product of what they're going to actually put out. In terms of even if it is the songs, it might not even be the same quality of the song. When we get that might not be the final, the final mix or final master or whatever the case is. So I just don't like it for the fact of ruining the initial experience. And once I hear something, like it ain't gonna be the same no more when I hear it, you know, when it actually drops. So
I only listened to like half of 3 songs. I did not go through the whole thing because I was just like, it don't feel the same. Like listening to a song in Dropbox, like a whole album in Dropbox. No.
B went through the whole thing.
No, I'm good.
I mean, I want to see what the boy had going on this time around. You know what I'm saying? And you know, y'all want me to share my thoughts? You know, real quick since
yeah, go ahead.
First off, if that's the real thing we heard over the weekend, I like the fact that it's short, unlike the last album.
Yeah, way too.
Yeah, he got some huge records. If that's the final product, that's what I'll say. He has some huge records. If that's the final product, it's gonna be hard for a lot of guys this summer when everything starts opening back up. I will say that.
I seen Academics post a picture today of Drake in the studio. So I'm like, well, I don't even know if that's.
This nigga about to redo the whole damn thing.
I don't know if that's the final thing. Now he's like, shit, I'm gonna keep going or figuring it out or whatever. But you know, niggas be putting them albums together, and it'll be songs. They didn't been recorded so many songs, and they just got a hold of some songs and put together an album themselves.
Yeah, right. It has happened.
Yeah. So we never know, but hopefully when it do drop, you know what I'm saying? I hope it's as great as what you heard, man, because I think this is definitely Drake's championship, you know what I'm saying, album. Like he got to come with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to go for the gold on this album to like solidify everything. I don't care if you've been fucking streaming, beating everybody, you know what I'm saying, ×2 or whatever it is. Like, I feel like this album, like, you owe us a classic album, Drake.
Now, do you want to ask me if I know if it's a classic? That's a whole nother question.
All right.
Another question. And let's not mention that the homeboy from Compton we still ain't heard nothing. And you know
that's Kendrick album is probably my most looked forward to album this year. Like that shit has to come. I honestly think that they haven't put nothing out because of the whole COVID situation. And I know they probably want to be able to do more.
Yeah.
When they put it out versus just sitting on it and then, you know, trying to go on tour and all that when all this shit let up.
Yeah.
But I know Kendrick got some shit that's gonna fucking shake the world up.
I'm looking forward to SZA's album, whenever that might be.
He keep putting out the
I need an alt. We got Control. We need an alt, and Delete is gonna be the last one. I need it.
Yeah, but we'll see, man. We'll see. But like I said, from what I heard, he got some shit on there. He got some. If that's the final product, he has a few huge records that's gonna be on the radio for a minute.
Nice.
On to Be About Your Business.
Keep it short and sweet. Consistency. I think whether it's, you know what I'm saying, social media, whatever the case is, brand, business, artists, whatever it is, I think consistency is most important. I hate to see when people, like an artist or something, they put out a song and then you just don't really see nothing else, you know what I'm saying, after that. You know, once you start your campaign, man, keep it going. I mean, that's what it's only going to build off of. Even if you only got a little bit of listeners, I mean, a little bit of views, shit, that's what we doing. Shit, you gotta keep that shit going, you know what I'm saying, to build it. So my advice to, you know what I'm saying, everybody is once you don't even, if you only plan on dropping a song and you ain't got nothing else built up behind it, no other content, no other nothing, then keep that shit till you get some other shit built up behind it, whether it's videos or whatever, but keep it going, man. Don't just drop something and then just expect it to fall on, you know what I'm saying, everybody. And it usually ends up falling on, you know what I'm saying, deaf ears. Then you wondering what happened, you know what I'm saying, months later. But no, keep the consistency going, you know what I'm saying? Put out music, put out videos, put out consistent content. So consistency is the word for 2020, and my advice to artists, brands, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And I mean, that just goes with also like posts and stuff. I know we don't want to get too caught up in like algorithms and stuff like that, because it can be, after a while, it becomes a headache. Like when you really, you know what I'm saying, thinking about it and you want to keep it organic. But, you know, figure out a consistent thing, you know, that you can do and kind of stick to kind of build your audience.
Yeah, I agree. You know, some people don't realize, well, artists, some of these records that, you know, we just now hear, that's in the main rotation, a lot of huge records, you know, radio stations and all, they've been working these records for sometimes 2 years.
You know, exactly. The artist I mentioned, Chris Scholar. So, quick story. I heard this record that he just put out. I heard it in 2017, and I was in DC because we had a show there, and I was in DC, and I was speaking to a person on his team at the time, and I heard that song. I was like, bro, y'all got to put that song out. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's out of here whenever y'all put it out. And so I DM'd him maybe like last year, maybe like 6, 7, 8 months ago or something like that, and told him like, hey man, I don't know what happened to this song, but I heard this song in 2017. And I still can remember a part of the hook, you know, in my head. So I'm like, I know, you know what I'm saying? I know it's a go because I still can remember that. And he was like, man, you know what? That's going to be the next single. And he took a while still to put it out because he just put it out on Friday, I believe. But he took a while to put it out. But even when I listen to it now, it's still like, you know what I'm saying? It's still a good song. It still lives on, you know what I'm saying, right now. So like to your point, is like, man, people be sitting on records for a minute, you know what I'm saying, figuring out what to do with them. Like everybody ain't in the studio recording and putting it out tomorrow. But yeah, man, even if you got to sit on it till you figure out what to do with it, to get a plan, you know what I'm saying, behind it, you know what I'm saying, that's better than just throwing shit out there.
Yeah, I agree totally, man. You know, like, it's a lot of success stories that a lot of people don't know about, just certain records just working them for a year to 2 years. You know, it might be new to us, but in some other regions, there's like, we heard this already, you know? Like, I mean, not being here in Atlanta and on the radio, not only do they play, you know, the top of the top, they're playing local guys around here too. And I tell people back home all the time, like, yo, be on the lookout for this because they're playing it down here and it's in rotation. So eventually it's going to make its way up, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Man, I remember hearing from Atlanta, just going down visiting family or whatever. I remember hearing Pastor Troy, and I mean, this is a throwback, but I remember hearing Pastor Troy, and this was before, you know what I'm saying, anybody in Michigan was on it. And yeah, I mean, you're right. Like that stuff down there be playing forever before it make it, you know what I'm saying, everywhere else. I mean, it started out from a local standpoint, then it started spreading. So, yeah, man, you got to consistently work those records.
I think your level of busyness has a lot to do with that as well, because obviously we don't want you to just be throwing songs out just for the sake of being consistent. So consistency doesn't always mean releasing a song. Consistently be in my face, consistently be doing something. So you need to make sure that you are at least performing somewhere, releasing a video, having some kind of photo shoot. Like there needs to be some kind of content, and there needs to be some visual basically proof that you are working, you're moving, you're doing something at all times, because that's going to keep me engaged. In between the times of you releasing the song, if I see that you're out and about, you are, you're in the studio, or you are doing such and such you're supporting another artist, and or you are, I'm getting some behind the scenes pictures from your video, or whatever the case is. If me as a fan can see that you're doing something, that's going to keep you top of mind for me. So when you do release a song, I'm more apt to listen to it versus you just being quiet, or you just dropping a pic here and there, and I done forgot about you. And don't drop the same type of stuff. Like, it's fine to take a picture with another artist you met, in the street, whatever. That's fine. But I don't want to see that all the time. I want to see, what are you doing? Because that builds my confidence in you as an artist. You don't look like you're just a nigga walking down the street meeting all the celebrities. Like, yeah, you can meet them, your friends, that's fine, whatever. But what are you doing as an artist?
Let's normalize getting professional pictures, by the way, too.
Can we get
Let's normalize that.
Can we get some promo pictures? Can I get that?
Man, like,
request, please. Can I get some promo pictures? Thank you very much. Okay.
Like, I mean, every artist should have, access to some of those that they can, pull up. And I mean, it's some people that's doing it on iPhones that, we can get quality pictures on the iPhones now. You know what I'm saying? Like, better than some photographers. Some photographers can get you some better, some good pictures on the iPhone. So let's normalize just getting some good pictures. Like, I don't want to always have to Google and pull up a picture with money to your ear, and let's get some real, quality content going.
Can we stop doing the video preview World Star formats with the video in the middle and the words at the top? Stop doing that, please. Please.
Ooh, that's a tall order. That's
yeah, man. It's so tacky.
Template, please.
Yeah, it's very, very tacky.
It is.
Very.
It is. I just want them, along with pictures, even with the videos, it's kind of like, put a concept to the video. Like, quit having the videographer just pull up in the hood and y'all in the back.
And they all look the same.
Yeah, it'd be like the videographer just doing this. Like, and all you doing is in front of the car.
Oh God.
All you doing is in front of a car, you know what I'm saying? And you might have a decent girl or two. Yeah. That's the thing behind the video. But man, the things that are really winning are the people that's really putting, thoughts. I ain't gonna say that's all that's winning, because it's a lot of that stuff that we're talking about that's winning too.
Right.
But longevity, I'll say. The things that are lasting longer are the people that are putting more thoughts into, what they doing, man. So those concepts are important. Like, man, do something different that we haven't seen. The point of the video is to bring the song to life. That's the point of the video. So let's not lose, the point of what a music video is for. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't just to, like be in front of a car with a girl ass shaking. Let's bring the story of the song to life.
You know what I just saw recently? Speaking of video concepts, random. Thundercat was on Hot Ones the other day. It's like, oh,
that's my nigga.
There's a new one?
Huh?
It's a new episode?
I don't know. I just saw it on.
Okay.
Might be old. I had never seen him nor heard of him. So.
Oh, you ain't never heard of Thundercat?
I mean, not until recently. Till I saw that video of him recently, like in the past month. I was like, what the hell?
Thundercat is amazing. I've seen him perform in Detroit. He was a part of the Pimp a Butterfly production team.
Oh, was he?
He did a lot of work on there with Robert Glasper and Terrace, the TDE production staff. Thundercat is amazing. His brother actually plays, I want to say his brother plays bass or guitar for the internet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man, what happened? What's going on with them?
I know they're recording.
Okay.
I know that.
Good.
I want to make sure they were still functioning.
Yeah, they're still recording.
I'm upset that I will not be able to see Jasmine Sullivan perform this latest album in person anytime soon. I just want to say that because I got my whole entire life on Friday. I've been playing this album through and through. For whatever reason, Apple Music will not allow my region to listen to Ari's Tale. I don't know why. I heard it on Twitter, but I'm like, this is stupid.
He got banned. He got banned.
Yeah, banned in Indiana. What kind of shit is that?
He got banned in your hood.
I'm like, what kind of? Anywho, it's a good ass album if you have not listened to it.
Man, I like. I'm glad we brought that up. But I like Jasmine Sullivan a lot. I always have though, but always liked Jasmine Sullivan. Like, always thought she was dope. Always thought she should get more attention. But now that she didn't went to, like, I feel like another like side that we ain't never seen. Now I feel like I see more people talking about her. And I'm like, she been, you know what I'm saying? Her vocal talent has been fucking astronomical for, you know what I'm saying, forever. But why does it take her to start, you know what I'm saying, talking about these subjects for people to start talking about her?
That's what gets people's attention. I mean,
I know, man, but it's like, damn, like she been good. Like it's not like she been whack. Like she been.
Well, they don't like her for her talent. They like her for her words. that's
yeah.
the
They like it for it's the content, I guess. But yeah, man. I mean, I like that she getting attention. You know what I'm saying? Finally, and I see a lot of people that I never saw ever mention her before talking about her. But it's at the same time, it's like it's bittersweet because it's like, damn, like.
Yeah.
Where would y'all be when she was putting out, you know what I'm saying, other stuff or whatever the case is before she lost weight? Like, where the fuck was y'all at?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I listened to the project. The concept is amazing. It is, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. I think it has a lot of layers to it in regards of just talking about how women feel, different aspects of life from women. Only thing is just too raunchy for me. It's too raunchy for me. I don't like my R&B to be raunchy.
It was only 2 raunchy songs, and one wasn't even really that raunchy. It was only one.
You know the thing with me, Des, is I don't like cuss words in my R&B.
Oh, well,
maybe that's just the old head beat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it is.
You come in my crib, you know what I'm saying? You might just hear Al Jarreau, Midnight Star. You know, that's the type of shit I play in my house. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to my R&B, I'm an old head. Like, you know, niggas is drinking cognac, playing cards type of R&B. You know what I'm saying? But I was telling my fiance because she asked me how did I listen to it. And I was like, the concept is amazing. It is. You know what I'm saying? Just to be able to hear those conversations that those women were having and them being able to just give themselves to her project about the thoughts they have and what they go through. And the thing that I loved the most was from just listening to it, it was like the different layers of a woman, and it got to the point at the end to where it was uplifting. Like, even though I'm dealing with all these niggas and I just want this guy because of what he can do for me sexually, and I'm getting this money. It was like deep down, though, I still need to be able to love myself.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I was like, wow. Like, even though it was just too raunchy for me, it was great. The concept was just amazing.
Yeah, it definitely was very well thought out and very well put together as far as like each tale had a song that went with it.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, like each tale we've all been through as a woman at some point in our life. So it's like it's an anthem for all and for every woman, for every experience, for every woman, for every, you know, one of the tales was a lesbian. She was talking about, you know, breaking her girlfriend's heart. Like when you think about things like that, you think about that being between a man and a woman, and you don't automatically think about it being between two females. But heartbreak is heartbreak, whether it's two females or a male and a female. So the fact that she included that in her album, like it was really powerful to me. And I'm excited to see this gets me excited to see the visuals and the things that come from this album, because it's so much that she can do with it. It's so much that she can do with it as far as creating the visuals for the interludes and the songs. And I saw somebody is doing a Clubhouse room or something that has one of the girls from one of the tales. She's going to be on Clubhouse talking about her experience and, you know, that kind of stuff. So it's like, it's so much that can come from this one project, and the way that they'll be able to like really stretch this as far as promotion is concerned in a pandemic is going to be crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
That's my 2 cents.
212.
All right, what we got?
We got a playlist of the month.
Yeah, I kick it off. My shit is all over the place. I ain't finna lie, like it's really all over the place. And it's kind of random. It's a collection of songs I've been playing throughout the week, actually. So I'm gonna start it off with the artist that I mentioned already, Chris Scholar. So he just dropped his song. It's called "Jumping." Next is man, I don't know why this song is stuck in my head, but I don't know. It's something about I think it's something about the production or the beat that I actually like. And it's this 2 Chainz song, and coincidentally, you got your boy NBA YoungBoy on it, and it's called "Save Me." But
he did his thing, man. I'll give you that.
Yeah, it stuck with me for some reason when I listened to the album. The next one comes from Boogie. It's called "Sunroof." It's a song he been put out a long time ago, but I don't know, man. It's just just want to always go back and reference to, and it goes back to our West Coast reference of because in the song he's saying "I love you like the West Side," and it's just I don't know. I love the song. It's just one of them sunny day songs.
Yeah.
Next is I don't know why this has been in my playlist, but Fab with Bar Drop. It's one of my favorite Fabulous songs. I feel like that was a good staple song, you know what I'm saying, for him, featuring French Montana. And the last one is Nas Replace Me with Big Sean and Don Toliver.
Okay. All right. You want me to go first, Des, or you want to go?
You can go.
All right. First one I got is one of Philly's finest, Young Chris, featuring Wale, Yellow Flag. I'll just throw this out there. You can't tell me Young Chris ain't helping Wale with some of them records.
Hey, I did think. I'm like, they hanging together like
a whole lot.
Yeah, so I'm like, what's the relationship here? But I didn't. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, either way, I think it's cool for Young Chris. I heard Benny Siegel say recently, like Benny Siegel put Young Chris in his top 5.
Chris, man, dog, people don't give Chris his just due.
And I think it's because his career didn't, you know what I'm saying, flourish as much as people, you know what I'm saying, wanted it to or expected it to. That they don't give him his just due.
Yeah, and I mean, we knew why it didn't flourish like it should because of the transition Jay had leaving to go to Rock Nation. So that one, Yellow Flag. Nick Varsity, rapper out of Detroit. Guy I've been following for a minute now. He got a record called River Days. It's pretty dope. My next one is a singer. Her name is Linda Dawn. She's pretty cool. Got a nice little 80s vibe. So you heard her before, Des?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's cool. The record is called Funk Street. My next one is the artist I said to be on the lookout for, Brandon Meister. The record is called We That. It's off the project he called Somewhere I Found Heaven. And the last one is from the producer Knowledge, and the record is called So Right. So Right is originally one that beat was used for Mama off To Pimp a Butterfly for Kendrick Lamar. So right. Those are my 5.
I love that song, by the way. Like, that's one of my favorite songs.
That shit is amazing.
Mama record, yeah. I'm gonna play that shit when we get off of here, actually.
That shit stayed in rotation. Like, The Pimp a Butterfly, that project itself, but that song in particular, it stayed when that album came out. I want to say that song stayed in rotation for like 3 weeks. Like, it was every day.
He was talking about it now. I mean, I love that song. Even when people didn't unnecessarily understand that album, I fucking love that album. Like, I would play like These Walls on repeat. I would play Mortal Man on repeat. Like, these are so many amazing records that's on there. And I feel like now people finally, you know what I'm saying, coming around to it. And that's why Kendrick can take this long ass break that he's taking, because it's like people still catching up to the records he did.
Man, you know who Love Dragon is, right? You remember they was trying to figure out who Love Dragon is?
No, who?
Educate me. Terrence Martin is Love Dragon. That was what it is.
I had no idea.
Yeah, his alias is Love Dragon. It's a reason behind that. I won't get into that because someone told me. But other than that, Love Dragon is Terrence Martin.
All right.
Alias. Just back on my nerd shit as usual. Go ahead.
It's on you.
All right. So we got KAIIT. It's called Miss Shiny. Jack James is called Favors. Mac Ayers, he dropped a project on Friday too. It's pretty smooth. Very I'm gonna sip this whiskey and relax. But yeah, his song is called Brand New. Seddy Hendrix, Low Key. It's a SWV week sample. I don't know why this year or whatever, like.
Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like you keep talking about songs with this SWV sample.
I don't know why it's a thing. Like, everybody is sampling this same damn song, but.
Boy, whoever produced that record, they cutting a nice damn check, boy.
Yeah, exactly.
Woo.
And Jasmine Sullivan, Put It Down. That is my favorite song on the album.
Cool.
Boom.
All right, that's
We're
it.
Done. Week 5 is in the books. Like,
right. We went a little over time, but we hope it was worth it for y'all.
Oh,
yeah, it should be.
Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Episode 5, wrap.
Boom.
Yeah. Y'all stay safe out there as always. Wear a mask. Stay the hell out the way. But these natty daddy drinkers.